Welcome back to Millionaire Mowing, guys. Today we're heading out with our own personal setup. All of the crews have headed out. We do have 5 lawn care setups. They're all gone. They're busy in all the neighborhoods getting to work. There is 2 people for each truck because there's 2 mowers. So, yeah, they're all gone. They left about 8 a.m. It's currently 9 o'clock. We're going to head out. We're going to do the local jobs today because at this lawn care company, we have yet to do our own work. So we're going to head out and test out the lawnmowers. We've got 2 zero turns on the back. In case we lose one, we've got another one. So, anyhow, guys, let's head on out. We've got the Chevy here. This is a heavy duty truck. It is the nicest truck we've got at the shop because all the other ones are just GMC 2500s, but this is my personal truck, so definitely a lot of fun. Welcome back to Evergreen City. Everything's looking pretty good today. Very busy, which is good. A busy city is always good. So, all right, the neighborhood's up on the right, and then we'll have about 5 jobs to do today. So we'll be looping around through the entire neighborhood. Lots of work to do. So anyhow, let's pull around back. I think it's the 3 houses up on the right. They're all blue houses. Let's find a spot to unload, and let's get to work. I think right there should be good. We're going to throw the hazards on the trailer. We're going to drop the ramps. There we go. Check out the lawn care trailer. All custom made inside. We get the custom cabinets. We've got the custom diamond plated flooring and also ramp, which looks really good. So we got the other zero turn, a Yeti cooler back there, and check out these lawns. These people have called us and they need these mowed ASAP. I mean, they've got weeds growing out of the ground like crazy. It's out of control. They've got a backyard here, a lot bigger than the other ones we've done, but you do have some shops back here. It's an alleyway. We got 1, 2, and 3. So these 3 blue houses we got to take care of. So it should be pretty quick with the zero turn. Shouldn't take too long. So let's jump in. Let's get to work. All right, there we go. So the first thing we do is drop the mowing deck down. Fire up the blades and we should be ready to roll, guys. Here we go. Look at that. We're getting to work. This actually cleans it up pretty good. It doesn't leave all of the extra grass clippings everywhere. It cleans it up pretty good and then it just disperses it against the ground. So let's get pretty close. We don't have a weed whacker with us yet. We need to purchase one of those. And we also need to buy a couple of skid steers today. That's going to be on the list. We need to buy some skid steers after we're done. And I think we're going to buy a couple of Bobcats. Bobcats have been industry leaders around the area. So I think we're probably going to buy those over at Clever Motors Equipment Dealer, and that way we can start on our construction / landscaping. We're going to do some landscaping work, not only just mowing, but we're also going to do some other stuff involving building patio sets, brick pavers, all the crazy stuff, and also repair work for sewer work and water lines, a lot of different stuff that can definitely earn us more money in the Millionaire Mowing Company, because as you guys know, we're trying to make $1 million, and that's going to take a lot of work, but I believe we'll get there with, a lot of hard work too, and dedication. So anyhow, let's do our best with this job here. There we go. The grass isn't too bad, but as you know, the weeds in the middle, those are the worst. So all right here is the property line, probably over it a little bit. Well, let's go straight through here and then we'll start heading back and forth, and we'll just make sure we get all 3 of the blue houses cleaned up. It's kind of nice we got all the contracts, but all the neighbors do communicate with each other, so that's probably how they all lined it up. And they're each paying $100 for each one, so that's $300 income, which is good. More expensive than most companies, but we do a better job, so that's why we're able to charge a lot more. But here we go. Let's get alongside the house. Right there should be good. All right, we got this side. We have to do the front of it still, but let's go ahead all the way back to here. Let's finish off the property line, and then we'll just have one pass going back here. Sort of like that. There we go. It's actually getting every spot there. Oh, no, we missed it. There we go. Back on track. This is actually going to go by pretty quick. I thought it was going to go by slow. But once we get these 3 houses done, we got 2 more houses to go to. And those are also next to each other, so that's convenient. All right, we are moving here. Check it out. Having the 60-inch mowing deck actually makes it go by a lot faster. So right about there, just keep on going, and then this fence is the property line for this blue house, so we'll go ahead and go through here. We're probably just gonna do a quick job along the fence, nothing crazy. There we go, looking good. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna check back in when we're almost complete, and yeah, we'll finish up this job. We'll head to those next 2 houses, and then we're gonna head to Clever Motors, customize those skid steers. All right, guys, the final pass here. We're just doing the last front yard, and we will be complete here. Let's go ahead and make it good. We want to finish off strong here. There we go. We're not missing any parts of it. There we go. We got all the backyards cleared. It all looks pretty good. I'll show you guys proof too, and you can judge my mowing skills. Hold on, let's get this final part. There we go, and get pretty close. We can't get the corner though. We'll have to come back with a weed whacker, but check out the backyard. All this looks pretty good. Some spots along the house is kind of hard to get with the mower. We don't want to damage the side of their house, but all in all, it all pretty much looks good. So we're going to load back up onto the truck. We're heading to another neighborhood not too far from here. We got 2 houses to do over there. Thankfully, they're next to each other as well, so it'll be pretty quick. And then we're going to go spend some money today. Now that we've earned some more money, we got 5 crews out today earning thousands of dollars, so that'll be good too. Let's load back up, guys. I'll see you at the next couple houses. All right, guys, we're taking a right-hand turn on the dirt roads. Probably something you didn't expect, but we're heading up to these houses. They're both on a giant acreage of land. I think it's the same owners or they're related, so it's kind of cool. Check out, you got two houses up on the right side here. Lots of land that needs to get mowed here. All the grass on this side, not the left side though, just here, and then on the back side too. So we're going to pull into this house and get unloaded here. Kind of a cool driveway. I like how it starts high and then comes down low. And it's also super car proof because it doesn't go to a straight downhill. It's nice and smooth all the way throughout. So you can get all your cars in here even if they're super cars. So let's unload the ramps on the trailer. Let's get the mower out the back. There we go. Mower is unloaded. So let's just start anywhere we want. You know, when it comes to lawn mowing, you don't have to be starting anywhere specific. You just got to make sure your lines are decently straight because once you cut it underneath, it sometimes can show the tire track. So you want to make sure it's straight as possible. But we do our best, and yeah, I'll go to the left here. We're going to do a nice outline so we can kind of get a feel for the property. This is the first time doing it, so we'll do the best we can, but it doesn't have to be perfect because these people just want the lawn taken care of. They don't need it to be fancy or anything special. They just want it to look halfway decent, so we'll do that for them. Let's take a left there. Perfect. Bumpy through here, though. I would recommend they maybe level the ground out a little bit more to make it easier on the zero turns. Otherwise, we might need to get a tractor in the near future for all this, and maybe an even bigger lawnmower than this because this is a lot of land to cover. We have to go until the tree line. So they got all the palm trees here, which actually look pretty nice. So we'll go until there and then we're going to stop. So let's go all the way around the property. This house looks cool too. Nice backyard. They got a table, a fire pit. Let's actually check that out. So this is kind of what we want to be doing in the landscaping industry. We want to be building these wood decks, adding a nice fire here. Check that out. Oh, look at that. It's actually a pretty cool fire. And you got a nice grill over here, a double grill. That's cool. Here's the house. Okay, we probably shouldn't go in there. Remember, we're the lawn care crew, guys, but I don't think anybody's home. That might even be their guest house. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but here we go. We're heading downhill. It's actually kind of quicker downhill because you got all the momentum going. Oh, around there's a little rocky. Jeez, okay, well, let's kind of keep it off that. We don't want to be driving the mower, potentially damage our blades. So let's go through here. You got a nice rock wall in the front. I kind of like how they did that. Cool texturized wall. That's kind of the outline of the property. Let's go back to kind of where we started, and we'll just get to work and going straight back and forth. You can see when we're climbing uphill, though, this thing is bogging down, boys. The John Deere Zero Turn. Come on, Zero Turn. There we go. All right. And this isn't a bad view either. I think we're going to go straight now. We're going to break up the lawns. We're going to kind of separate them. So as you can see, we don't have too much to mow. Kind of just around here. We're going to go up to the tree line. This thing is still climbing, though. It actually looks pretty cool. So, all right, let's take a left right there. That should be the tree line. That's perfect right through there. We don't need to go in between the trees. That's kind of why they want to stop right there. They don't need us to be circling around the trees at all or damaging the trees, making them fall down. We don't want to do that either. So that looks good right there. We're going to go back to this side, the front of the house, and do this part. And then we'll just work our way towards the guest house. If you guys are enjoying today's lawn mowing episode, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I would appreciate it so much. And spin it right there. Look at this thing. Turns on a dime. Just like that. You don't have to stop. You just keep going. You turn the right lever and that'll rotate it and over because each wheel is independent technically, which is nice. So there we go, guys. I'll see you when we're getting pretty much halfway progress, and then I'll check back in with you and we'll finish off the property. All right, we're more like 80% done. I forgot to check in, but as you can see, the whole backyard is complete. Now we're going to finish up the front yard of this property. The front yard on the other house is all done too. We got that all complete. Oh, what is this? Is this an old corn stalk here? I think this is a corn stalk from last season. I wonder if there's any corn left on it, but see you later. Let's go ahead. We'll finish up this last part. And then, guys, we got to go to the most important part before the day is almost over. As you can see, the sun is setting over there, over by the mountains. So the daylight is going pretty thin right now. We started a little bit late. The crews are probably getting back, washing all the equipment up, and they're probably heading home. So maybe we'll see some people when we get back, but it's still a little early to say that. They might be working till 7:30, which is actually a long day. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to complete this and we'll load up on the trailer. And when we're heading out of here, I'll check in with you guys. And then we're going to go customize 2 Bobcat skid steers because I think those are the best options we've got right now. 4 skid steers. We priced them out last week and they seem like a pretty good price. So let's go ahead. We'll finish this up, guys, and I'll see you when we're heading out. All right, we're backing out here. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Actually, this Chevy's got a lot of power. Look at that. That was no problem. But the property looks good, all cleaned up, as you can see along the tree line right here in the front. It all looks really good. So Anyhow, guys, we're going to head to Clever Motors. We're going to customize these Bobcats. The nice thing about Clever Motors is it's across the street from our lawn care shop, so we don't have too far of a drive once we purchase these. They kept the shop open for us a little bit later than usual, so let's go over there. We'll pick these things up and get it back to the new lawn care shop, Millionaire Mowing. All right, we're going to put the setup here, and then we're going to walk across the street. This is kind of nice. There we go. Look at that. I like how the trailer looks all lit up at night. Look at that. We got all the running lights. Looks sweet. Anyhow, there's Clever Motors. Let's go customize us some Bobcats. All right, here's what we got. We got the Bobcat K-Series vertical lift, and it's also tracked, so that's nice. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put the turbo engine, the high flow engine in this thing. Give it some more power because we're going to need it if we ever do brush mowing or if we do lifting heavy stuff like bricks. We'll use this to lift the bricks off the trailer. Cab style, we're actually going to add the enclosed cab style with the AC, which is nice to have for our crews. So let's do it. 51,000 times 2 is $102,000. So that's a lot of money, but we still got to buy the forks for this thing. We're going to buy actually one fork and one bucket. So let's go customize that. Not much to customize. There's the bucket, $700, and let's go grab the skid steer forks. There we go. Pallet fork is $800. It's actually $100 more. All right, let's go grab these things and bring them on back to the shop. We'll check them out. Wow, these things are nice. They're heavy duty. We're going to grab the one with the forks and take it on back. There we go. Let's see if we can actually lift something. Hold on. I want to see if we can lift the other skid steer up. There we go. Oh, not quite. These things are really heavy. These are meant to be heavy. They're weighted. That way, when you're lifting heavy stuff, they don't tip over. But anyhow, this thing is nice. Got some bright lights on it. Work lights. You got a windshield wiper, meaning you can work through the rain. It's a totally enclosed cab. It's AC. You got the AC right there. Runs off of the motor, which is nice. There's a truck. Let them pass through. Yeah, move it. Oh my gosh, they stopped in the middle of the road. We're going to throw our hazards on just in case. There we go. That way, if any cars are driving by, we're going 10 miles an hour, but we're back at the shop already. That was really quick. We're gonna get these things parked up in the shop, guys, and that concludes our first work day at Millionaire Mowing. The other 2 days we were doing setup. We were building the shop and then buying out vehicles for it, but I mean, technically our first official work day, so they're gonna call this Millionaire Mowing Day 1, guys. Thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.